Well, I'm on part 2 of this clover plot install, like I told you guys. I think last time I forgot to mention why I was raking around the edge like that. I was just doing that to make a fire break for the fire that I'm burning today. But so yeah, that's my part 2 right here, is burning this baby off. And I actually expanded it a little bit. It was just this area right here, but I went past that oak tree probably about 10 yards and made it just a hair bigger. So once I get this burned off, I'm going to wait hopefully within the next 2 weeks. We'll get some warmer weather and this will start to green up, and then I'm going to hit it with Roundup. And then a week after that, I'll be back in here with the tractor and the tiller and the fertilizer and the lime and the seed, and I'll get it all done in one shot. Normally, I would probably suggest that you get a soil test done so you know where, especially your pH is at. Clover is a really pH sensitive legume. And when I say legume, what I mean is a legume plant biologically fixes its own nitrogen from the soil with nodules on the roots. So legume plants, you don't have to supply any supplemental nitrogen to the soil. So that being said, I'm not doing a soil test on this particular spot because I've done enough of these to know, especially these little tiny spots in the timber where you have a lot of leaf litter and a lot of grass cover. Your pHs tend to be pretty low because when all that leaf litter decays, it's really acidic and it brings down your pH. So I'm just going to save the money on the soil test costs, just assume that the pH is low, and I got a pile of lime at home. When I come here, I'm going to fill the loader bucket with lime and spread it out on here. So just giving you guys an update here on the second step of this clover plot, and then my third and final step will be here in about 2 weeks. What I did today, when I was here the first time, I didn't finish the fire break. Because I ran into some really thick grass that was hard to rake. So what I did was I took my weed eater and I weed eated it down to the dirt almost, and then I took my rake and raked it back a little bit. So that works pretty good if you got a lot of grass or weeds that have roots in them that are hard to rake back. Just if you got access to a weed eater, just take that and weed eat it down really low to the ground to make your fire break. So I'll sign off here, and I'll see you guys hopefully in like 2 weeks.